Alright, y'all, it's 6 o'clock. Time for our second interview. I'm going to log on here and send a live out. If y'all tapped in, y'all can do that as well. Charlie, go ahead and introduce yourself.
What's up, everybody? How you doing?
How you doing?
Little old me, they call me Businessman Charlie. BMC for short. BMC can stand for Baby Meek and Charlie, Boss Man Charlie, Businessman Charlie, but never broke man Charlie. You know?
Okay. So send me $20.
Shit. Yo, assistant, send her $20.
Not the child. Iyjae, go ahead and introduce yourself.
How y'all doing? My name is Iyjae Machelle. 25, up and coming artist. That's really it. Y'all gonna see more soon.
Big Aquarius in the building.
Big Pisces gang. Big Pisces gang.
Was your research wrong?
Mm.
No? Oh, okay. You were guessing? So how'd you get it wrong?
Because I like to. So one thing you gotta do with people, they get mad when you put other horoscopes on them. What's your birthday is in what, February?
It's in February.
21st.
How you know?
Because I told
How
you.
you doing?
He does his interviews.
Okay, yep. Pisces.
Yeah, he probably know more about you than you know about you. Okay.
Oh yeah, I forgot. They do call me Mr. Know-It-All too.
Okay.
You give know-it-all vibes. Alright, y'all. Shout out to everybody on the live. Somebody say you a cutie.
Thank you.
Period. All cute vibes in here. So before we start, I am actually gonna start Iyjae off this episode with the peace book. So before we get into your interview, I'm just gonna ask you to read a little quick circuit? I don't know what the word is. I don't know why I try to use that word every
I don't
week.
even know why you asked me.
Alright, so you can choose a passage. Is it a passage? Jesus Christ,
Yeah,
I'm
that
having
would
brain
that would
fart.
be considered-
Oh, yeah, okay.
Excerpt. I get what you're saying.
Excerpt. Thank you.
You're welcome.
She cute and smart, y'all. Clock it. Inner peace, peace between friends, peace between lovers, peace between enemies, or world peace?
World peace.
World peace. All right. So we're gonna go to 133. Oh, that's right here. I'm not gonna have you read anything long because it's crazy. Oh, real simple right there. That page.
It says, "Peace is always beautiful" by
Amen.
Walt Whitman, The Sleepers.
It's nice and simple. Peace is always beautiful.
It is.
So they just call you beautiful. Are you peaceful?
I can be. I mean, for the most part, I am. I am, for the most part. I'm not going to lie. I can be sometimes emotional, so I guess that can, ruin somebody's peace. You get what I'm saying? It can,
I mean, that comes with life, so.
depending on who you are, right? Yeah.
No, you been to jail before?
No, I never been to jail.
Okay.
I've been locked up, but I've never been to jail. So does that
She
count?
got me. She got me there. Okay, cool. Yo, win is a win, y'all. A win is a win. Nope, no good jail. All right, so yes, let's get into our interview with Iyjae Machelle. Let them know where they can actually find you before we get to begin.
Okay, y'all can find me on all platforms. EAJYIIYJAE. Tap in. Iyjae Machelle.
And you can also see her this Friday at the second anniversary party. She will be performing.
Yes.
She will be
It's
hitting
lit.
the second
It's
anniversary
lit.
party stage.
I'm not performing any
Diary?
of my old music. I'm performing all new music. Let's
So
get it.
we getting an exclusive almost?
Pretty much.
Oh, I like it. Period. So we get an exclusive
So
Friday.
before-
Make sure y'all tap
So
in.
we get an exclusive
Before
October 4th.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yep. Give you something to look forward to because the EP is definitely lit. It's a lot of songs on there.
Oh, wait. Hold on. Before we get to the music.
Okay, you're right.
Tell me about Iyjae Machelle. Where
Okay.
you from? How'd you grow up? Stuff like that. I want to know before your career.
Okay, well, I grew up in Delaware County. I have 2 children, 6 years old and 4 years old.
Okay, 2 children.
Both boys. Shout out to Chosen and Carter. Yes, shout out to
What
Big
the
One.
hell? How did you
That's so
find
lit. I love
names?
that. That's amazing.
What?
Shout out to Big One, Chosen and Carter. I grew up with 3 other siblings, 2 sisters and 1 brother. We grew up in the same household. Both are. I have a stepdad of a long time now, so that's my dad.
Shout out to the stepdads that did the damn thing.
He did that one. I'm not gonna lie. Shout out to you, Derek. But him and my mom been married since I was 8, so I've lived in a house with both all my siblings like that. I'm not gonna say we had it the easiest. Nothing's ever easy. I always felt kind of like the outsider because I grew up a little bit differently than my other siblings. I had a godparent, and they didn't have godparents, so I kind of seen other lifestyles, if that makes sense. And I lived a different lifestyle at certain points and times in my life. So, for example, I also grew up in Havertown. I also grew up in Ohio for a little bit. So it kind of like gave me a little bit of an adjustment between, I want to say, the hood and the suburbs.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm well rounded. I've been through a lot of things.
Hold on, before you begin, because you said you did the hood, but you did the suburbs, and you said you were well rounded. Tell me how did you deal with that being in school, or like, you know, going to, because you know,
I can break it down for you.
motherfuckers want to test you.
They want to
gotta
test you.
You gotta
And
totally
they
show
do.
them like, wait, no,
Listen,
I
and
ain't
they
that.
do, and they do, and I'm glad you touched on that
Because I did the same thing.
Listen,
I
exactly.
grew up in the projects, but I went to Catholic school, so I was like, play with something
Play with
safer.
something- Right. So it wasn't that. It was more so the white girl thing. Like I always got the white girl thing because I was very articulate. I'm very articulate. My godmom, I would be talking and I could say something just out of the lines. It could be a word misspelled, pronounced, whatever, and she's correcting me like every time I mess up.
Okay.
So I grew up like that as well. So I always, like, when I went to school out in the hood, you know, it was like white girl, like, you know, but I still was very respected, if that made sense. Like, as far as you didn't go to a certain extent of like really, really trying me. Like, I didn't have any fights. I got along with a lot of people. Once you got to know me, it kind of was like, oh shit, she's not white girl. But it was a joke for a long time. Like, people did, when I came from Haverford, like, it was like a thing. So, but once you get to know me, it's kind of like you can't not like me.
Yeah, you do get bubbly personality. You do get like, but I can also see where, you know, it can turn off.
Yes.
That's just the Pisces. They just,
He's different. I think every single Pisces is different.
No, they
So
are.
go ahead and continue your timeline.
Really, just to sum it up, I grew up in two different, you know, I guess you could say areas of life, and that's really it. I grew up kind of fast. I did have my oldest child. I had him when I was 19 years old, so that did kind of it was a big thing for me because I wasn't with his father, and I was a single parent at 19. I also just came from college, and I did not know exactly what I wanted to do. So I kind of had to grow up pretty fast. Like, I was on my own at 15, 16, literally out the house working, had my own apartment. So I grew up fast. So by the time I had my children, I already had my house and everything like that. So it wasn't like I was struggling too much. I had a job. I had things together, but it was like, what am I supposed to be doing? Like, I always felt like I'm missing something, and like, I love my children, I love having children, I want more. So I didn't feel like that was it for me. Like, I just felt like it was something missing in my life, and it's like, music was always there for me. Like, I don't know what it is. I feel like me, not even just music, but being able to perform and make people feel something from it, like, that's something that I genuinely have a passion for. It makes me so happy, it makes me excited, and it's not something that anybody can take from me. So that's how I grew up. Like,
So when did you start music? Because you say you did the college, and then you had your son.
I have both. I have two sons, so I did end up 3 years later, actually, in 2021, having my youngest son, Carter. And that kind of, I was with his father at the time, and we lived in a house, and I kind of was doing the family thing, so I wasn't focused on music. And I'm not gonna lie, y'all, like, when I was dealing with his dad, like, he was like, don't quit your day job. So it kind of did this, you get what I'm saying? It kind of was just like,
and I actually understand where you're coming from with that. So it's like, you could be with somebody
and really love them.
Yeah, and really love them, and then you outside, they met you outside, but now it's like, oh, I don't want you doing this. I don't want you promoting strippers. You met me
for promoting strippers, right?
So you knew.
See, I tell people in our field or the industry, or, you know, whatever you want to call this. Yeah, you do. Like it's funny because you hear a lot of female rappers say they will never date another male rapper. But to be honest, that might be your lane, because if you're trying to date a doctor, they're gonna wonder why you keep coming home at 2:00 in the morning every day, and you gotta explain. Okay, well, you know, I was out performing.
So,
but then also, I feel like
so a hood nigga should date a stripper. Like
no, I feel like that.
Should a drug dealer date a stripper? I mean, together, two hustlers.
Hey, I'm just saying, I will make a bag with my hustle in
the
strip club. Hey, we would make that bag.
That's what I've been thinking. I gotta date an artist.
Yeah, I mean,
but I don't want it to be like, favoritism and.
Well, I mean, you could date an artist, just not one of your artists.
Not my artist, but I'm saying, if I'm dating if I meet a girl, that she's an artist, and we start dating, I'm a promoter, I'm a producer, I record. You know, I can get you indoors that you never thought you could unlock. So it's like, I do work with a label, but it's like, no, that's some shit. Everything gonna come first when it come to her. That's wifey.
Oh, you just gotta figure out like where you wanna like. That's a touchy. That's like a touchy thing, but it's been done because Derek Milano and Black China, they was doing their thing before they went left, but I don't think she was one of his artists, but they were still making music and they were still getting a bag and all types of shit. Shout out to Michaela C in the comments.
Michaela, shout out to you. That's my best friend. But like, I really feel like honestly, with that, like I was just saying, that's kind of touchy because even dealing with somebody, because I've done it, even dealing with somebody that's in this field, they might think that they're going to be.
Sorry, there's some water right there.
No, thank you. No, I've dealt with a manager. So, and it wasn't smart. It wasn't a smart thing to do. I don't recommend. I highly don't recommend.
I tell you,
I'm not gonna tell you.
I mean, no. I mean, this is an interview, so if I'm not gonna ask, they're gonna ask. So I'm gonna ask before they ask.
I just say that it can be tricky also because you guys meet a certain way and it works. It's so great. It works. It's so good. It's like boom, 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 boom together all the time. And then emotions and feelings get involved, and then it doesn't even have to be the fact that you don't like seeing me out or anything because you out with me. It's now a thing where it's like I might be getting a little more attention than you are in a moment, or you might be, and it's like.
That happened with, what's those people name? The nigga, he do the face. Jocelyn and
Stevie?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And Stevie? Jocelyn and Stevie J?
That's what happened. She start. He did put her on that she just passed him.
Pretty much.
Hey, I mean, yeah.
So you gotta be careful who you trust with.
That part. Definitely be careful with who you put your time into, who you partner with, all that, because child, they had you going through the ringer. Okay.
Making music all night, like.
So, what was the beginning of you getting back out? Because I know you said he didn't support you, so how did you get past that?
Ready for this?
Yeah, how did you spread
Are y'all ready for this?
I hope y'all still together.
No, we're not. We ended things.
Okay.
Both on a note of like, I don't want to do this. I think I need to just be by myself right now. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it was, but I prayed a lot around that time, and I really prayed hard. And I woke up one day, y'all, I swear, random, nothing happened. It wasn't like anything crazy happened. I just woke up and I just didn't feel it anymore. Something told me, like, this is not your life. This is not your life. You're not supposed to be doing this. And I don't know why. I just went downstairs. He was standing in the kitchen. We had this island. And I was standing on the other side of the island. And all I could do was just say these words out my mouth and, like, see where you would go with it. Because that's how I truly was feeling. And it was nothing coming back from that. It didn't even matter if you felt the same way or not. Like, he was, you get what I'm saying? He was done. So after that, I did end up, basically, I guess, taking my life on a run. I left my house that I had for 3+ years.
Oh, that's scary. Because it sounded like you kind of just, like, turned your life a little bit.
I literally turned my life you might as well say 360.
Yeah,
like, I'm so sick. They went in a whole circle, and now it's like, it's crazy. But, all right. Honestly, when I left, like I said, I left everything. So, and I already had a pre-plan for my children before I left because I knew that we weren't going to be together, and I did not want to stay in that house knowing that this is where we were together and all the memories and everything like that. I didn't want the kids to have to kind of go through that, if that makes sense. So I kind of wanted to make it like a little bit easier for them. So I decided, go with your dads. You get what I'm saying? And you still be with me on, you know what I'm saying, majority of the time, but you'll be with your dad. So that way it's not, you won't see too much from me right now. You get what I'm saying? I got to get my emotions together. And your dad's is cool right now, so let them do that, you know? Yeah. So I did that and left my house. I had a car. That was it. Anybody know me knows I slept in my car for a good 2 months. Stacked up, got a place, got an apartment. But through those times, it was like music. Oh, I'm lying, y'all. This is how I really tapped. This is the first time I tapped in was when I left my apartment and I went to go stay with my grandmother. I was in her basement talking to my aunts and my cousins, and they all do music. They all were into music, like, you know, for a long time. I never tapped in.
You had the right support.
the right support though. I was down in the basement, and y'all, lie to you not, I just started singing, and I said, you know what, I'm gonna make a song, and that's what I did. I made a song, and my aunt, I was talking to her about it, like real heavy, like I just think I want to just make music. Like I don't even have no expectations. I'm not expecting to get famous. I don't want to do this. I just want to make a song. Can you take me to the studio? And that's how it went. She took me to the studio. We went to what's his name? Tommy. I don't know if y'all know him. Tommy.
Yola.
Tommy Yola.
Mm-hmm.
Went to Tommy.
Yola.
Tommy, shout out to Tommy because that was my first time getting back into the studio, and Tommy is lit. Made the song Love. I recorded Love with him. Love is actually out. I don't know if y'all heard Love yet, but
I did not.
Love is out, and that was my first time getting back out there and doing that, performing it, whatever. That was it. That was the song Love, and that's how it happened. And I just.
Well, you definitely have a very interesting story. I was just tuned in. I forgot I was doing an interview. I'm like, oh shit, wait, what's my next question? Wait, wait, what was my next question? Oh, Daisy. Right. All right, back on schedule. All right, so make sure y'all go check out Love because I know I got two too. Shout out to Tommy Yola. Daisy, that one, I like that one the most out of all the music that I heard from you. Tell me about that one.
Oh, Diary.
Diary.
Yes.
I don't know why I kept saying Daisy.
No, it's okay. It's okay. Diary.
Diary. Yes.
Diary.
You're fine.
It speaks for itself, pretty much. It's kind of like y'all not gonna believe it, but the same people that kind of motivated me to get back into music, they kind of turned on me, y'all, when I started doing music. A lot of y'all not, and a shout out to y'all. I love y'all so much. Y'all know I love y'all, but this is the truth. I'm just telling my truth. They stopped fucking with me, y'all. Like they was there. Music? Listen to me. I don't specifically know if it was because I was doing music, but it was never anything said, if that makes sense. It was more so the actions that were done. Do you get what I'm saying? And I have a high discernment. I know how to operate with people. I know exactly what's going on. After the first show of me performing Love, and that was my first time.
We're at the TLO?
No, but it was at Fresh. It was at Fresh Show. You know, Live to Be Legendary Fresh.
Fresh Legend.
Yeah, he be having like the open mics and stuff. That was the first time I ever performed at him. Shout out to Fresh. Shout out to you. That was the first time I ever performed, and they were there, y'all, like front and center, singing a song, Love, Love. I performed it with my aunt. That was the person I did the song with. Not y'all not. It was like everything kind of just went downhill from there. That nobody was coming to my shows anymore. Nobody was supporting. It was kind of like nobody was posting anymore. And granted, we were going through things in the household, but it wasn't to the point where it was really like, you gotta stop doing. You get what I'm saying? It was never that deep, and so I was just kind of confused. Like, dang, y'all motivated me to get back in, and now it's like I feel like I'm losing all my support. You get what I'm saying? But it wasn't the support that I really truly needed, and I'm grateful that I see that now because I would do anything for my family. I would do anything for my family. So I think that it just wasn't meant for me to be around them at that moment because like I said, I would have did anything for y'all, and y'all wouldn't have done the same thing for me. And I was down low, y'all. Like I told you, I was sleeping in my car, I was sleeping in my grandma's house and stuff. So it's just like I don't even want to get personal and all that, but like I don't even know why I'm about to cry. Like, but it did affect me a little bit. Sorry, it did affect me a little bit because it's like, dang, like you know, when you out here by yourself and stuff, like it's like you want that support from your family, you know. And it's so hard when, like I said, I'll do anything for my family, bro. And it's like. I don't get why y'all won't. You know, it's okay. Thank you. But yeah, past that. On a positive note, I don't like that. I'm so sorry. Ew. On a more positive note, past that, I'm very glad that I seen that.
Right.
I'm glad that I went through that because it built me up. It motivated me, and that's where Diary came from, y'all. I was going through that, and that's where it came from. To be honest, like I was upset one day, and I just was like, I don't understand. I just need to go to the studio. I just need to talk about it.
So, yeah, I definitely want to hear it now.
Thank you.
So when you heard it, could you relate to it or something?
I don't know if it was so much as a relate, but I could feel that it was like it was a story behind it. Like I knew it was like, you know how some people just write music. They'll write music, they'll record it, perform it, keep it going. Right. But I could tell that. I'm sorry, I just ran all over bit.
Yeah, she's trying her.
But I can tell that it was actually a story behind that for you. So
yeah, it was.
I really like that when I actually listened to it a couple times coming over here. Downloaded it, all that. Make sure y'all.
Yes, thank you.
Speaking of music, you actually have your EP coming out as well.
Yes, I do.
So that's the one that we get a sneak peek of on Friday, 10 p.m., 5 p.m. Tell us about the EP.
Yes, Guys, this is just kind of like a revamp for Iyjae Machelle. Pretty much it's nothing like the old music that I have. It's just me now, where I'm at in my life now, how I'm feeling now. It's just better quality music. Also, I know that I have a lot of music out that I don't really fully
it shows her
like
growth.
the quality, but there you go. It's gonna show my growth for sure. Like, you gonna be like, cause I even be like, still today when I hear them, I'm like, I did it. Okay, I did it. Like, and they so different, and I love it. So, EP coming out October 1st. I do have a EP release party. It's in Norristown, so that's on October.
How many
1st.
songs is on the EP?
It's gonna be about 6, and then
I'm doing a nice little chunk.
Yes, nice little chunk. Yes, it's gonna be 6, and then I'm doing a single. So.
Okay, and so the single is September 12th.
Yes.
Why did you decide to have an EP and then a single?
Well, I decided to do the single more so because I want to get y'all ready for the EP, kind of warm y'all up, and I want more of a visual before I decide to do the EP, because I want people to also see. I don't have many visuals out at all, so it's like I want you to really see me and get to know me, and you know what I'm saying, see me doing my thing behind the scenes. Like, you want to see me singing my song.
And you definitely doing your thing. Because when I see it, the first time I seen you, for the people who don't know, was at Sav K's Hear Me Out concert, which was at the Fire, right?
Yes.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
so that was the first time I seen you.
Okay.
And you did your thing.
Thank
I was
you.
like, hold on, I gotta get her on the show.
Show.
Sav K.
Okay.
Sav K, Sound Hustlers, they will also be in the building Friday. Make sure y'all tap in. But yes, you was doing your thing up there, so I'm excited to see what you got coming up.
Thank you.
Make sure y'all tap in. And this is coming out on all platforms, right?
Yes, it is. All platforms.
Okay, bet. Because I know we got a couple of artists that be dipping and dabbling with different streaming services and stuff. So I just be making sure I can get it on Apple Music.
Yes.
Just make sure I can get it on Apple Music, okay?
For
They
sure.
charge me $12.95 every month for it. So, before we sign off, I want to get into one more thing. Your tattoos. I've been staring at them
Thank
all this whole interview.
Yeah.
How many tattoos you got? And tell us about them.
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think I have 9 now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not bad.
I can tell you where they are. What they
Do
are.
you remember all of them so far?
I do, because
Because I know some people got so many that
it's not that many. But I love tattoos, but I'm kind of in a different journey where I'm at right now. Like, I'm kind of getting close to God, so it's like I genuinely don't want to get piercings anymore. I don't want to get tattoos anymore. I don't even want to smoke anymore, y'all. Like, it's hard. So, fighting a lot of temptation. But I love my tattoos. I don't regret anything. This is a lion in my eye. It's supposed to be like the lion within, the tiger within. Like, I always feel like I have that deep down inside, like a tiger in me. This is timeless because I feel like I'm forever timeless. Like, I feel like I'm not gonna never, like, you know, like, I don't know, even now, like, people be looking at me like, how old are you? And I'm like, 6.
12.
Right. That's really it. I got my son's name. Reason being I don't have my other son's names because I kind of stopped doing tattoos and stuff like that. But I have a couple of other and stuff like that. But.
Well, you know, can't see those.
Right,
But,
can't see those.
shout out to the tattoo artist.
Oh, yes, Panda Ink. Shout out to you.
Yes. So where can they see you next performing? I lied. Y'all can see her Friday. Y'all can see her Friday at 5 p.m. Yeah.
It's lit. It's
but
going
yeah,
down.
after that, where else can they tap in and see you?
Okay. October 3rd, before the EP release, I just got hit up, and I can't really give y'all too much detail on that, but Queen Yazzie, shout out to you, because she just hit me up and she wants me to be a part of a show, and it's on October 3rd, so most likely be prepared for that. That's coming.
You had a show Sunday, or did you not attend?
I did have a show.
You did?
Yes,
How
sure
did
did.
you
It was
like
lit.
it?
It was amazing. It was amazing, y'all. It was really amazing.
The Day Summit, right?
No, it was his and hers lounge.
It was the Day Summit thing, right?
Oh yes, yes,
Yeah, the Day
yes,
Summit. Okay,
yes,
that his and hers.
yes.
Yeah. Shout out to that. Make sure y'all go tap in.
Definitely shout
Let
out
them
to
know
that.
where they can tap in, check out your footage, and lock in with you.
Okay, definitely check out me on all platforms. Everything you would think of. I have a TikTok. Everything you would think of. Iyjae Machelle. IYJAE MACHELLE, and that's on everything. Tap in. Love y'all.
Period. All right, y'all. Make sure y'all stay tuned. We got one more interview. We got Angel Music in the building.
Let's go.
Thank you.
Of course.